What's she gonna do? She does it! For the first time in WNBA history! Brittany Griner gives it a home!
In 2025, the WNBA isn't just about basketball. It's a revolution of talent, drama, and jaw-dropping contracts. Today, we're diving into the top 10 highest-paid WNBA players. And trust me, some of these figures and the stories behind them will blow your mind. Who's redefining the league? Who's setting records? And wait till you hear about number one.
Still got the three-point competition. What if you made some history tonight and won both? Can you do it?
She's not just a star, she's rewriting history. But hey, before we start, if you're a basketball fan, slam that like button and subscribe. Your support fuels videos like this, and I promise this one's going to keep you hooked till the last second. Ready? Let's jump in. Number 10, Nneka Ogwumike.
I almost feel like I played in almost two different generations.
Nneka Ogwumike isn't just another name in the WNBA. She's the glue holding the Los Angeles Sparks together. At $250,000 for a one-year deal, she might seem underrated in 2025, but let me tell you why she's worth every penny. In 2024, even in her 12th season, Nneka dropped 15 points and grabbed 7 rebounds per game, consistently outperforming players half her age. But it's not just her stats. Her locker room leadership and activism for player rights have literally changed the WNBA landscape. And here's a fact that'll surprise you. Nneka was the driving force behind the WNBA's landmark collective bargaining agreement. This isn't just basketball, it's legacy building. What do you think? Should Nneka be considered one of the greatest leaders in sports history? Comment below and let's debate. Brionna. Coming in at number 9, we've got the defensive powerhouse from the Connecticut Sun, Brionna Jones. She just signed a 2-year deal worth $520,000.
It gives other people opportunity, like Bri Jones.
And let me tell you, that's a steal for someone of her caliber. In 2024, Jones was an unstoppable force in the paint, averaging 13 points and 8 rebounds per game. But what really sets her apart is her ability to make game-changing plays on defense. Picture this. The clock's winding down, the opposing team is desperate for a basket, and Jones swats the ball like it's nothing. That's what she brings to the table. And here's the kicker. Jones's journey hasn't been easy. Coming back from a major injury in 2023, she not only proved her doubters wrong, but also dominated. Do you think Brionna deserves even more recognition? Drop your thoughts below. At number 8, we have the ever-versatile Natasha Howard, now with the Dallas Wings on a $530,000 2-year deal. Howard is the kind of player who can do it all: defend, score, and lead. Her 2024 season stats? 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. But the real story is her ability to defend multiple positions. Imagine guarding the league's best shooters and still having the energy to put up big numbers on offense. And here's something you might not know. Howard's nickname among teammates is the Quiet Killer. She lets her game do the talking, and trust me, her game is loud. What do you think? Is Natasha on track to have the best season of her career in 2025? Let's hear it in the comments. Diana Taurasi. Diana Taurasi isn't just a player, she's a living legend. At 43 years old, she's still among the top-paid players with a 1-year deal worth $270,000. Her 2024 stats? 16 points and 5 assists per game. But let's not forget her clutch gene. Whether it's hitting a buzzer beater or rallying her team when they're down, Taurasi is the definition of a leader. Here's the real shocker. Diana has played through injuries that would have sidelined most players for an entire season. She once played a playoff game with a fractured wrist and dropped 20 points. Could 2025 be her final season? And if it is, will she go out with a championship? Let's start the countdown in the comments. Diggins-Smith. Skylar Diggins-Smith is a force of nature. Her move to the Seattle Storm in 2025 made headlines, and her $560,000 2-year contract is proof of her dominance. In 2024, Skylar put up 18 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds per game. But stats alone don't do her justice. She's the Storm's floor general, leading the offense with precision and locking down opponents on defense. Fun fact, Skylar has the highest basketball IQ among active guards, according to a recent survey of WNBA players. She's not just playing the game, she's controlling it. Could 2025 be the year she takes the Storm back to championship glory? Stay tuned. Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum is an absolute sharpshooter and a nightmare for defenders. Her $810,000 3-year contract with the Aces makes her one of the most exciting players to watch in 2025. 2024 was a breakout year for Plum. 19 points per game with a 40% three-point shooting average. And here's the thing, she's only getting better. Imagine trying to stop someone who can drain threes from 30 feet out without breaking a sweat. Here's a thought. Could Plum be the future MVP of the WNBA? She's shown flashes of greatness, and if she keeps this up, the Aces might be looking at back-to-back championships. Number 4, Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina Ionescu is a name that's been on everyone's lips, and for good reason. With a $900,000 3-year contract, she's quickly becoming one of the most marketable and exciting stars in the league. In 2024, Ionescu led the New York Liberty with a near triple-double average, 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. But here's what you might not know. Her basketball IQ is off the charts. She's a floor general who sees plays developing before they even happen, and that's what makes her so dangerous. The shocker? Sabrina's journey hasn't been all glitz and glamour. She fought back from a serious ankle injury in 2023 that had many questioning her future in the league. But she came back stronger than ever, and now she's leading her team with grace and intensity. Do you think she's destined for a championship? Drop your thoughts below and let's talk about her future. Alyssa Thomas, not always get the spotlight, but she's absolutely one of the most dominant forces in the WNBA today. With a $1.1 million 4-year contract with the Connecticut Sun, she's proving her worth every single game. In 2024, Thomas posted 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. But it's her energy on the court that truly makes her special. She's a relentless hustler, diving for loose balls and doing the dirty work that often goes unnoticed until you see her in action. But here's where it gets emotional. Alyssa's story isn't just about stats. After suffering a torn Achilles tendon in 2021, many wrote her off. But she came back with a vengeance, becoming even more dominant than before. Her resilience is the true definition of greatness. What's your favorite Alyssa Thomas moment? Let me know in the comments. Breanna Stewart, could there be a more fitting name for someone who literally steals the spotlight every time she takes the court? With a $1.7 million 4-year deal with the New York Liberty, Stewart is one of the most valuable players in the league. In 2024, Stewart put up 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. But it's her all-around game that makes her a nightmare for opponents. She can stretch the floor with her 3-point shooting, dominate inside with her rebounding, and lock down defenders with her elite defense. She does it all. Here's the surprise. Breanna's also a 2-time WNBA Finals MVP, and one of the few players to ever win the prestigious award twice. But despite all of her accolades, she still has something to prove. Will 2025 be the year she leads the Liberty to the championship? What do you think? Comment below and let's get the discussion going. Candace Parker. And finally, we have the one, the only Candace Parker, the legend. At a staggering $2 million per year, Parker's contract is a testament to not only her on-court ability, but her influence off the court. She's been the face of the WNBA for over a decade, and 2025 is shaping up to be another historic season for her. In 2024, Parker averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, and she's still one of the most feared players in the league. But what really sets her apart is her leadership. Whether it's mentoring young players or rallying her team in tough moments, Candace has been a guiding force in women's sports. Here's the emotional twist. Candace Parker didn't just become an icon overnight. She faced adversity early in her career, battling injuries and critics who doubted her ability to come back. But she did. She came back stronger, winning multiple MVP awards, 2 championships, and cementing herself as one of the greatest of all time. Could 2025 be Candace Parker's last ride? Will she go out with another championship? One thing's for sure, whether this is her last season or not, she's earned her place in WNBA history. Let's give her a standing ovation in the comments. What's your most memorable Candace Parker moment? Share below. And there you have it, your top 10 highest paid WNBA players of 2025. These women are more than just athletes. They're pioneers, legends, and role models. They've broken barriers, rewritten the rules, and inspired countless people along the way. But here's the big question. Who do you think is the most underrated player on this list? Who should be making more money? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. Before you go, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.